Welcome to day 18 of my 30-day self-love Pilates challenge. For today's stretch class, I just want you to be really kind, be really curious, see how you're feeling as we are coming into the second half of the challenge. So hopefully this class can just be for you to set you up for next week. When you're ready, meeting me in a cross-legged position. Finding a cross-legged position, and just start to bring the hands overhead as you breathe in, hands to the sky. And then as you breathe out, bring the hands through heart center. Let's do this one more time. Lift the arms, inhale. Exhale, the hands come to heart center. And can you stay? Slight tuck of the chin to the chest while keeping the spine nice and tall. Becoming aware of your breath. Letting go of the outside world, of anything that may have happened before the practice, anything that may happen after the practice, and fully gift yourself this time just to be, to do what feels good, what makes sense. One more deep breath in. And as you breathe out, can you just start to release the hands down, roll the shoulders, bringing your right shin out to the right, and then your left foot is going to come all the way into your inside of your right thigh. Bring your left hand to the left and then start to reach your right hand overhead. Can you think about really lengthening through the side body here? So keeping the right hip down as the left hand stays quite close to the mat. One more full breath in and stay for your breath out. Straighten the left arm, bring the right hand behind the head and elbow to the sky. And as you breathe out, can you bring the elbow towards the left knee? Inhale as you lengthen, eye gaze to the sky, open the chest. Exhale as you bring the right elbow as close as you can to the knee. A few more like this. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale as you twist. One more here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale as you twist. Come all the way back to center and just release the right hand to the sky. Take a full breath in, bring the right hand down. And we're going to sweep the right hand up as you lift your hips, pressing down into the mat with your knees, and then come all the way back down. Two more like this. Exhale as you lift, sweep the right hand overhead. Inhale back down. Exhale as you press all the way up, and can you hold? Thinking about lengthening through the right hip as you ground down into the knees, squeezing the glutes. Maybe let the head be really floppy. And slowly releasing everything back down and just rolling through the shoulder. Bringing this time your right shin forward and your left shin to the left. Play around with the shape until you can find a shape where both your hips are quite comfortable. Bring your right hand to the ground, left hand as it comes up and over. Maybe bend through the right hand and really reach over to the right. One more full breath in and stay for your breath out. Straighten the right hand and then bring the left hand behind the head. Left elbow to the sky as you breathe in, open, eye gaze follows. Twist as you breathe out, left elbow to right knee. A few more like this. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you twist. So really starting to twist through the side, through the waist here. And twisting is a really nice release through the spine, especially after all your Pilates work. One more here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale as you come down and hold. Come all the way back to the sky. Left hand and then bring it down. We're going to scoop the left hand up and over as you lift the hips. And then lower back down, left hand to the ground. Lift up and over, sweep the left hand overhead. And then come all the way back down. One more here and we hold, lift, press into the right hand, the knees as you squeeze the glutes. And maybe just allow the head to be really floppy as you lengthen through the side of the neck. Coming all the way back down. And can you just turn to face your mat? We're going to bring your right shin forward and your left shin behind, kind of like a cross-legged position, but your heels are not connected or interlaced. We're going to come out nice and wide. Bring the hands to the sky, press both your glutes down to the mat, and then can you just start to lean forward, dropping the hands wherever feels comfortable, and then start to creep your fingertips to the top of your mat. Thinking about taking a forward fold over the shins, letting the head be floppy, belly be jelly. You might feel this through your right glute or your right hip. You might feel it through both, maybe your lower back. But just find a shape where you can focus on your breath. And rather than forcing any more space, can you see if with each exhale you can let go of any tension? One more full breath in. And staying as you breathe out. Press into the hands, inhale, straighten the arms, lift the chest. Walk your hands back towards your shin and let's change sides. This time it is your left shin forward, right shin behind. Both hip bones down, hands to the sky. Inhale. Lean forward with a flat back as you exhale and then drop the hands wherever your body says stop. Maybe creep the hands forward, maybe stay lifted on this side. Maybe you come down to the forearms, maybe drop the head. Just listen to the subtle changes from side to side and move accordingly. Get really comfortable, inviting your awareness to your internal space. One more full breath in and staying for your breath out. Inhale, press into the hands, lengthen the arms, lift the chest, and then start to come to find a seat. Now swing the legs around, finding a 4-point kneel. And can you just start to untuck the toes, press the toes into the mat, press the hands into the mat. Draw the belly down, chest forward as you breathe in, finding our cat-cows. As you breathe out, tuck the chin to the chest and really dome through the upper back here. Drop the belly, eye gaze forward, breathe in, arching through the spine. And press away as you breathe out, shoulders to the sky, chin tucking to the chest. Now from here, I invite you to add some intuitive movement, become loosey-goosey, and just start to take note of where your spine likes to move. Don't worry what you look like, and just follow the rhythm. If you don't have any rhythm, you don't know what it looks like, just let it go, just shake it out. Let's just do 2 more like this. Last one here. Exhale as you dome. And then finding somewhere between the two. So nice happy medium. We're going to step your right foot in between the hands, like so. And then can you just lift the hands to the sky? Now tuck your back toes if it feels more comfortable. Otherwise, can you think about squeezing both your glutes and then send your weight slightly forward? One more like this. Squeeze the glutes to breathe in. Exhale as you lean slightly forward. Can you think about really reaching the hands to the sky as you start to open through your left hip? One more full breath in. And as you breathe out, lower the hands to the ground. Now right hand's going to come to the sky as you twist. And can you stay here? You might even like to find more depth through your left leg. Now eye gaze can come down or to the sky. And start to draw circles with your right hand coming down, behind you, and then back up. 2 more like this. And then changing your direction. Right hands come forward and then back. Right hand comes forward and back. Last time all the way around. Bring it to the sky And then exhales, you drop the hands either side of the right foot. Inhales, you lengthen through the chest. Exhales, you straighten the front leg, sending the hips back for your half split. Now flex the right toes and send the right hip back, left hip forward. Lengthen through the chest. And exhales, you take a little forward fold over your right leg. Soft bend through the right leg can always help. And remember, the aim is to feel length sensation through the back of the leg rather than really dumping into your lower back. Think about lifting up tall and then finding more space on your breath out. One more like this. Full breath in, staying for your breath out. Inhale, you rebend the front knee, plant the hands down, and then can you just slide your right knee back? Take a little shake, and we're going straight to the other side. So your left foot is coming in between the hands. Lift the hands to the sky and squeeze the glutes. Lengthen a little bit more as you breathe in, and then open that right hip as you breathe out. One more like this. Inhale, lengthen. Maybe sink a little bit deeper through the right hip by squeezing the right glute. Stay for one more breath here. And as you exhale, windmill the hands down. Full breath in, lower the right hand. And then left hand peels to the sky. Find a little movement through the hips. Really grounding down into the right hand. Can you circle the left hand behind you and forward? One more in this direction. And then bring the left hand forward and circle it back. Last time here. Bring it back to the sky. Exhales, you lower the hand. And then breathe in as you lengthen the chest. We're going to straighten the left leg, breathe out, send the hips to the heels. Flex the left toes and then slide the left hip back while bringing your right hip forward. Lengthen the arms as you breathe in, and then take a little forward fold as you breathe out. Play around with this shape. Notice where you start to feel it. And without judgment or comparison on the two sides, can you send this left leg just as much love? One more full breath in here. And staying for your breath out. Inhales, you rebend the left leg, and this time we're going to plant the hands down, tuck the right toe, and can you step back to find a downward facing dog? Pedal out through the feet, left to right, right to left, whatever feels good. Just for 3, for 2. On 1, can you lower both the heels, press into the palms, and start to feel lengthening through the spine, through the backs of the legs. Take a tiny step forward with both your feet, maybe just an inch or so. You can lift the heels or you can lower. And then from here, can you bring your left hand to your right thigh, calf or ankle? Like a little twisted stretch here. Say hello. Thinking about pressing the heels down or maybe even bending the knees more to create more space. Oh, my balance, hard on the sand. And can you open your shoulder, your chest to the right? Take a deep breath in here and stay for your breath out. Inhales, you bring the left hand back and just pedal out the feet before we come into the other side. You can always shorten your stance more. Otherwise, press into your left hand, right hand is coming to the calf, to the thigh or to the ankle. And then can you think about spinning your right shoulder under the left, eye gaze to the left. In my case, I'm looking at the ocean. It's very beautiful. Maybe you're looking at a nice view as well. And if you're not, I want you to think of a happy place. Take a full breath in and stay for your breath out. Inhale, bring the right hand back and just drop the knees, untuck the toes. Bring the knees a little bit wider than your hips as you take a child's pose. Pressing the hands down, allowing the armpits to melt and belly to press up against the thighs or the mat. Connecting the forehead to the earth and just start to massage through your eyebrows, side to side. Inviting your awareness back to your breath. One more full breath in here. And staying for your breath out. Can you start to walk the hands back towards your knees? I have sand all in my nose. And can you just find a cross-legged position? If you prefer to find a butterfly stretch, you can always bring your feet together, knees fan out, but just somewhere where you're really comfortable with your spine nice and tall. And just like the start of the practice, we're going to come back to your breath. So can you inhale, lengthen the arms to the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center. 2 more like this. Inhale, lengthen, maybe eye gaze follows. Exhale, back. 1 more, inhale, lengthen. This time, hands come to heart center. And eye gaze starts to follow as you look down towards the fingers. Or you might even like to close down the eyes. I invite you to find a moment of stillness, a moment to be present as you start to let go of the outside world. Noticing what starts to come up for you, any thoughts, any feelings. And knowing that there's nothing to do. There's nothing to think. And you're exactly where you're meant to be. Allowing the body to be really heavy. Encouraging the mind to be quiet. As you invite a really conscious breath in and breath out. Wherever you are on your breath cycle, take an exhale and let it go. And as one, let's take a deep breath in, really fill up. Exhale as you release. Releasing the hands down by your side, blinking the eyes open, creating any subtle movements, whether it's a rock or a sway. I really hope you are feeling floaty, airy, fairy, ready for the rest of your day, ready for your day off tomorrow. And in case no one has told you, I love you, I'm so proud of you, and I will see you next week.